Let's talk about the origins of the word moist real quick.
It comes from French.
Does it?
Moi.
Well, that's
then,
me.
But yeah, and then because the person who came up with it was moist at the time. So then
you can't use
the
word to define it.
And then they just add an ST at the end because it's, I don't know, France.
So it's just moi.
Well, I think the ST stands for wet.
Yeah. Damp.
Oh, because in Old English, well, Old French actually, the
exactly
ST used to make a W sound, and they combined those two letters together to make the W.
Exactly.
They had to twist them around a little bit to make the shapes make sense, but it worked.
I agree.
So.
Do. You know what, dude?
Hello.
Soggy. I should probably change into something more beige. A little bit too much. A little bit too much fun for me.
What, dude?
You know what, dude?
I cummed my pants.
Oh shit!
Look
you
at
fucking
you.
Cummed?
You get all blurry in the background.
Can I?
Oh, that's still from the other day. Hang on.
Can I cum your pants?
Okay.
Usually, when I shit people's pants, I cum at the same time. So.
How you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
You know, like those brown and white milkshakes.
What?
You know, like the chocolate and vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, the swirl kind of milkshake. Yeah. They mix it's like that when I shit people's pants.
They're really good.
Because I also cum. So.
Backwoods blueberry outlaw.
Backwoods? Wait, what's that?
It's little pouches.
Since when?
Since when what?
I didn't know you used those.
I dipped for a while, but these have no nicotine and no tobacco.
Oh. Huh.
These just kind of taste like something. I'm trying something because I wanted something. I have a weird oral fixation. Like I chew a lot of gum too. So I'm trying not, but I try not to chew as much gum, but I want the flavor. So I'm trying something.
I gotcha.
I'm just trying something different.
Huh.
And my buddy had these left over. He wasn't, so he's like, just give them to me.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's to help people quit. Like actual.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like actual friggin' dipping. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this actually they use in these pouches, they use grape leaves and like flavoring and stuff like that. So it's just but the you don't have to spit. You don't have to spit anything. Like you can just everything is just you can just swallow it. So it's not like
You think anybody's ever tried making
a lot, don't you?
Yeah. I do.
Think anybody's ever tried making cigarettes out of grape leaves?
I don't know. That'd be interesting. Oh, sawdudes.
Sawdudes.
Yellow.
Yellow.
I still like using the word clammy sometimes though.
Clammy's a good word. Clammy's good. Soggy. Soggy's a good one.
Muggy.
Yeah, Muggy.
I can see Muggy's pretty good too. Welcome back to the Ridiculous Minds podcast. We got me, your boy Stein. We got fucking Rescos over here. We got Stubbs. Are you down there?
I'm
Stubbs?
down here. Yes.
Is that here? Okay, perfect. Rescos is one of those ways. That way? No. Yeah, that way. That's Rescos right there. No, it's Rescos.
The other direction.
We'll fix it in post. Don't worry about it. We're probably not gonna fix it in post. Yeah, if you mirror everything, it'll work.
No.
So, yep.
I'll mirror you in a minute.
Nice.
Is that like you can use like your wizard powers?
Does that sweatshirt come in beige?
It might. Well, it's actually 3 colors. It's got yellow, white, and
when you
blue.
put it on, it just looks beige. The whole thing just looks beige.
I can see it. It's actually an effect that I tend to have on clothing items. It's called sepia.
Oh, you tend to turn
my skin is
clothing
sepia.
items beige.
I make things sepia. Yeah, everything I touch, pretty much.
Makes sense.
Are you diagnosed with that, or?
Is that
self-diagnosed. Thank you very much. I'm an armchair doctor.
Is sepia a skin condition? I feel like it sounds like a skin condition.
According
like
to
an infection.
Yeah.
It's a skin condition.
Sepia
it's not an
also
infection.
sounds like it could be a sweetener for your coffee.
It's kind of more of like a state of mind.
Sepia is a state of mind.
Yeah, you're feeling sepia. You are sepia, and you just
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You're sepia.
I mean, sometimes.
Usually.
I'm pretty
I think you
sepia
should
at night.
I think you should reject modern science and accept sepia in your life.
I already have.
Perfect.
That and Pastafarianism.
Tasty.
I
Love
hear the
me a
call
nice
of
flying
Cthulhu
spaghetti
personally.
monster.
So
Oh, Cthulhu.
Classic.
What's the thing? What's the
OG.
thing they say in the book? Realia Cthulhu, something like that.
something like that.
It's like a bunch of letters involved. I don't know how to say them though.
Klaatu Barada Nikto.
You can't say that.
That's racist.
I mean, it's from Army of Darkness,
I
so
know.
possibly.
It backwards. What is it backwards? It's like something backwards. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
The first part would be Opkin, I think.
I'm trying to think of it. I don't know. I know it's something.
Regardless, Saudis.
So dudes.
I saw it.
How's
We can cut
everybody
that
doing?
part out.
Yeah. Well, no, we're gonna leave that in.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
I do have something to bring up today. Actually, I have something to ask you guys.
Is there
any?
Is it where you can get a watch? So you can be on time to podcasts?
You know, I'm going to level with you. It took me like 5 seconds to get that, and that's really sad.
I have something to ask you guys.
Okay.
Is there anything that you have purchased or taken ownership of recently that you bought it and you're just like, holy shit, I feel old for getting excited about this item?
Oh, yes.
Like, I'll give you my example.
It's
right?
not recent, but I know the exact purchase.
I'll give you my example, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just bought a new alarm clock.
Dude, you don't just use your phone?
Well, I do, but my phone isn't loud enough to consistently wake me up every time. So I needed something louder.
You are a deep fucking sleeper then.
Oh,
Holy
yeah, I'm a
shit.
deep
Your phone
sleeper.
can't get loud enough, dude? I have
No.
to turn my phone down because it wakes me up.
No,
Oh, you have to turn mine down a little bit too.
my phone won't wake me up. So I needed something louder. So I bought this alarm clock, and it's fucking cool because it has a projector on it that shines the time onto the ceiling. So at all times I could just look up in bed and I can see what time it is.
See,
Yeah,
that
so
would
your
bother
floor
me.
already knows
Awesome.
what time it is.
That would
How
bother
is your
me
floor supposed to know what time it is? That would probably bother me too.
because it's too much light. I need
It's
to have.
really dim. Like you can just barely make it out.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I could
No,
probably ride
but
with
it's
that.
perfect.
You ready
I
for-
love it. And I got really excited about it
I don't blame you,
when I first got it. And then I was like, God damn it, I'm getting excited about an alarm clock.
dude.
Like now I feel old.
You
I
guys,
though.
I'm telling you right now, that's going to happen more and more. Speaking from experience, of course, will happen more and more.
I feel like
That
I'm
is
one
fair.
step away from getting excited about a new weed whacker battery.
Bro, let me tell you, when
I
you
like-
get
I like the
something, when you get like a tool that just you've been looking forward to making your life easier, bro, it changes your life and your outlook. For me,
I will say, I honestly get excited anytime I get anything DeWalt.
there it is. For me, dude, it wasn't a tool though. It was my fucking lazy boy, my chair.
Oh, that's understandable. What's a chair? Fucking good chair?
Bro.
That shit's expensive.
Dude, I went cheap on it because I couldn't afford like their fucking $3,000 fucking chairs.
Oh yeah,
But
who has $3,000
I
on a
went
chair?
I went to Lazy Boy, to the Lazy Boy furniture store, and I looked and I sat down. I don't like leather couches and chairs
No, yeah.
because
Yeah, fuck that.
we're all human. Who likes to wear clothes? I don't like to wear pants.
Yeah.
I don't like to
It's
wear
sticky.
shirts while I'm chilling out at home.
Mhm.
I don't like the feeling of leather on my skin because you peel off of it.
Right.
But luckily, all the cloth ones just happen to be the cheaper ones. I sat in this goddamn lazy boy, and I didn't want the power. I don't care about power, any of that stuff, like lifting me out of the chair, some shit like that. So it's like,
the geriatric stuff.
it's like your mom, like your grandma's friggin' old lazy boy that with the handle on the side, and you just throw throw it back.
That's a classic.
And you hear the like when you lean back, and then you just sit there, and you're like, and you're like this. I never want to leave here. And that was probably the oldest purchase I've made.
I don't know what it is, but like there's something special about the ones that have the little lever as opposed to the little thing on the side. I don't like the little thing on the side. It's not the same.
It's faster. The lever's faster.
Yeah, but the lever's an experience too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's more satisfying is the thing. You're not just like pressing a button, you're pulling the lever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. I am the maker of my relaxation.
Exactly.
Exactly. And
I can also go from 0 to relax in 0.3 seconds versus and I just gotta sit there and wait. I'm like, just freaking.
Oh, I was thinking about the ones where you just pull and the thing just pops right up.
The lever on the side.
Little latch.
The friggin',
the latch thing.
latch.
Yeah,
the little
that
latch.
one. Yeah,
the little latch. You just go a couple of inches in, and then you just.
Yeah, you gotta get it a little,
and then you
in there, and then you. Oh yeah, dude, just like that.
I've heard that works best. You breathe on it.
To a good old
you breathe
garbanzo.
on it because sometimes it gets frozen. You breathe on it. You just. Like that's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta
hog away real quick.
you just gotta
buff it out.
The old Pinto.
Yeah, it's perfect. That's how it works.
What are we
I've
doing
been
here?
told that that's fabulous.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ.
So
Stein, what is your purchase?
Mine,
your record player.
It was that actually was not a purchase. That was a hand-me-down from my dad. It's
perfect example.
That's from like what the 70s, I think. But
I think I know what yours should be, but I want to see what you say first.
Mine is a window AC unit. I did a ton of research before I got this window unit for upstairs, and I found the quietest fucking one on the market. And I bought that shit, and you can barely hear it on the highest setting. We have an air purifier that's like 5 times as loud as it.
What is it?
And the air purifier is not loud. I forget what the brand is. I'll let you know.
Thanks. Jesus.
Maybe I'll do another recording. We could throw it in the episode for. Maybe we can get a sponsorship with the AC company.
Can you just look at
the AC?
Yeah. Or maybe yet the specific AC might sponsor us. But yeah, and this thing is quiet as shit, and it's like, it's very cold.
And you got it. And you're
wonderful.
just like, God damn it! I feel old for being excited about this.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it efficiently cools down our whole upstairs, so I'm not dying anymore. So.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
See, I was gonna say I thought you were going to talk about those shelves that you got behind you, the hanging one.
Absolutely.
Up there.
Oh,
you were real excited about those.
I was excited once I got them up, not when I purchased them though, and definitely not when I was putting them up. That wasn't exciting. That was upsetting.
They don't look that hard to put up.
You should see what the walls look like behind them, dude. This is how I found out that my walls are plaster.
Fun.
That's the problem. If it was drywall, it wouldn't have been an issue. I've never used plaster. I've never worked with plaster before, so I was like, "What the fuck do I do here?" Because it's not the same. There's this shit called lathe behind it.
Yeah, it's lathe.
Fuck. Oh, lathe. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
it's
if I know.
basically what it used to be. So you've got your studs, and then it's basically these slim trim pieces of wood that go that, and then they just literally throw plaster on the wall, and that's it. I know because I have it too here. Is it windmill?
It's
the AC is looking.
I had to look it up, dude.
Oh no, it's not windmill. No, it's not it. I recognize if I hear it.
Blue Ridge.
No, I did see that one though. But yeah, but the thing is though, stud finders, they don't work.
Is it Medea? Medea?
Yes, that's it. Yeah, Howard Perry.
Yeah.
But yeah, the problem is the lath is also made out of wood. So like, you use a stud finder, it doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah,
And
dude.
that could be a problem.
Everything's a stud or nothing's a stud.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to tell you.
exactly. And you can't just stick a nail in there because that's just gonna crumble. That doesn't
I'd
work.
be interested to see a photo of what behind that shelf looks like.
I'm not touching that thing, dude.
I wouldn't either.
It's not moving
crazy.
until I move out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Much larger holes than there should be.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
always, because the plaster just breaks.
Yeah, it just
You
breaks.
try to
These sort of
put.
these-
What happens is you'll try to put like an anchor in, and then you'll put the anchor in, and then it'll just go through and create a fucking hole this big.
Yep.
Yep.
Which is exactly what happened.
Awful, dude.
Or you put in the anchor and
Dude.
then it just falls right out.
What do you think? What do you think that friggin' board, the pegboard behind me is covering? Dude, there's
God.
so many holes back there, dude. Fucking.
It's a fucking nightmare. I could tell that if I got enough practice with it and and had the right anchors, it wouldn't be a problem. But it's definitely more of a skill curve. You also you can tell it's plaster because you can't put a push pin through it
Right.
too hard. Yeah.
You know,
Show you too. Never mind.
nice.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So how you guys been, man?
Been all right, dude. How you
Been a
doing?
while since it's just been the three of us. We had Joey on here. We had Biz on here.
Mhm.
McChubert. Yeah, you're
McBizbert,
doing pretty
yep.
good. I'm pretty I'm big chillin', dude.
I'm good, dude. Feeling
doing-
better now. I'm not fucking dying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were sick for a bit there.
Yeah,
It's
we
really
didn't
strange
record on
because I've
Monday.
been getting more sick more recently in the last couple years. Like last
your
year, I
immune
got sick
system
like
starting
3
to
times in like
deteriorate?
4 months, and this year I've been sick twice already, and I don't know why.
You know what it
They
is,
say
dude? It's
as you
probably
get-
the vaccines.
What?
I'm gonna nip that in the bud right now.
Yeah, we're gonna nip that in the old bud.
You know what they say, Stubbs? As you get older, your immune system deteriorates,
Yeah, that's true.
and since you're
Don't say
probably
it.
the oldest thing in existence,
At least I can still
like-
be on time.
Jim.
you can't though, because we were supposed to record Monday. Just saying.
Ooh, yeah, but we all agreed that I couldn't because I was sick. So, but today, when we said we were gonna
And
record,
then
we said that we were gonna be here at 7.
you mean
and
the
you didn't
like
show
how
up until
we
8:10.
say we're gonna record at 8:30,
Mhm.
and I show up at 8:07.
No,
You
we
guys
said
are
7.
like,
you got a 7
you
in
didn't
there.
say 7.
You got a 7
hold
in
on
there.
a second. Hold on a second. You said I've only been on time twice, but you just said that we meet at 8:30. So that's not true.
Recently, we've been meeting at 8:30
Right, because I get
Yeah.
out of work a lot at 8. So
because Stubbs has
right.
been working. So we're
Uh-huh.
not meeting at 8 anymore. We've been
Yeah,
meeting
what's
at
your
8:30.
excuse, Stein? I actually am working till 8 o'clock. What's going on with you?
Oh, I just lose
Sitting
track of
and
time when I'm
spinning.
doing other shit.
Oh,
No,
makes sense. You trying to poke
No.
holes in your plaster?
I'll go start to yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I'll start making dinner and not anticipate how long it's gonna take, and then by the time I'm eating,
there.
it's after 8, and that's
Yeah.
what happens pretty much every one of the times that I've been late.
Yeah, been there, dude. Been there, dude.
You need to like set alarms on your phone, not just like a 7:45 alarm, like a 7:15. Hey, you got 45 minutes. 7:30. Hey, you got 30 minutes.
No, I just
Those
gotta
kind of
start aiming for half an hour before we actually need to meet.
Mm.
Yeah, so if you aim for 8, then you'll be here by 8:30.
I agree.
Which is what I've been doing when, been here at 8:30, which is most of the times.
A lot of the time, you're there a little bit late.
What are those Funko Pops back there?
What's that?
Which ones are those? What are those Funko Pops back there?
We got fucking male V from Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
We got Geralt from The Witcher,
Mm-hmm.
and we got Ron Swanson.
Is that Ron Swanson?
It is
Nice.
the iconic trio.
Yeah. They've been a lot
I've
of
heard
films
they actually
together.
hang out.
All three of them, yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, and also they hang out with their buddy, the capybara, right here.
Yep.
Don't
And,
forget about Pot Boy.
Yeah, Alexander over here.
Nice.
Not to be confused with me.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna cut that out. I don't know if I've said my name publicly. Have we done that?
I don't know. People know my name's Josh.
Oh yeah, fine. It's fine. It's my name. I can handle it.
I mean, it's just your first name.
Yeah, we're not like saying your last name.
Yeah, but what if I just said my social right now?
You can do that.
8675309.
That's not
I'm
even-
pretty sure that's your social security number, actually.
I got you for a second there.
You
Aw,
did.
dude, you fell for it, you
Yeah.
sucker.
I got it.
Do you believe that guy really thought it was my social? That's crazy.
Can't believe it. Makes sense.
We're being extra stupid today.
We are.
Fucking, oh, dude.
Hey,
this is Brainrot Central right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Kate is gonna fucking love this.
Kate is gonna love it.
Yeah. Speaking of brain rot, I don't think I heard anything about a Steinism yet.
I didn't think of one. Bro, I got nothing.
All right, I got you. Dude, these fucking ladybugs.
Bro, dude, I did a wedding last weekend. The whole barn was covered in fucking ladybugs, dude. All I could think about was your apartment. I'm like, Rescos would love it here.
All right.
Yeah, but imagine, dude. Think about it. Things in perspective. How much worse would it be if instead of ladybugs, you had a whole bunch of bug ladies in there? I feel like that would suck.
What part of them is bug and what part is lady?
Well, no, I
No,
thought they
it's
were just
just-
regular ladies, but love bugs.
Yes, that's exactly it.
That's
Really
what I
obsessed
got with
bugs.
that. That's what I got with that. Like cat ladies.
Correct.
I
Right, but with
assumed
bugs.
we had like a Minotaur situation, but with bugs.
No,
Because you just know they're bringing their bugs with them. You know how bug people are. They always got their bugs like in their pocket with them, ready to just whip them out.
Is that how they are?
Yeah,
I
but
agree.
them and fucking vegans with all the celery they carry around is
fucking
ridiculous.
Vegans, dude. Get me freaking started with vegans, PETA, and bicyclists.
Dude, but I can't. Well, PETA, fuck PETA.
Talked
First of
about
all,
PETA in a while.
We haven't.
yeah, dude.
Speaking of PETA, how's the Amish doing these days?
You know,
dude, let me tell you, they beat their animals.
It's not like they're gonna see this.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of hard to piss the Amish off on a podcast.
Dude, I'm telling you, unless they're on Rumspringa, in which
you know
case they
what
might
the
see
best
it.
part about
Oh,
this
yeah.
is? You know what the best part about this is? I just got finished getting praise for our last episode because it was so coherent and all together, and it really felt like a good professional episode. And then we're doing this
Fuck
bullshit.
'em.
All right, well,
Whoever
all right.
said
You
that
want to get
comment,
professional? Why
that-
don't we
that-
talk
that comment,
about? Why don't we
fuck
talk
off.
about
This is brain
really?
rot central.
Why don't we talk about really important
Don't
issues
actually
then?
fuck
How do you
off. Thank you
think?
for the compliment and making time to say something and give us feedback. I'm just saying.
I think we need to. You're right. We need to make this a bit more civilized. Let's broach a serious topic. Alex, how would you build the pyramids if you could go back in time and do that? And
well,
why would you use gummy worms?
Well,
You
so
imagine these
basically,
fucking
what I
things
do.
just-
Well, no, I'd still use the rocks, but what I'd do is I'd use the gummy worms as sort of like an epoxy situation.
mortar.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'd stick rocks on top of each other, basically squish them down so that the gummy worms become some sort of glue-esque
Mm.
substance.
Worm resin.
Maybe smush them around a little bit.
I'd
Yeah,
use
we got
pop
worm
rocks as
resin.
dynamite.
That's a good.
You got that hot Egyptian sun? That'll melt them.
Yep.
Perfect.
I just had a vision of Stubbs with a handful of pop rocks, and he just throws them on the ground and then tries to disappear in the smoke cloud.
But
And then
it's
he's
just a
standing
poof,
there.
so you see. You just, whoa!
Pocket sand. Pocket rocks.
Pocket sand.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck are we doing?
Fucking pocket sand.
Dude, this is the worst one.
I love
No,
it.
it's not. No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
it's
no, no,
pretty
no, no,
bad,
no, no.
dude. This is pretty.
The 45-minute Steinism is the worst one.
Dude, your
That was
hour-long Steinism.
really bad.
That was crazy.
Dude, that was
dude.
really bad.
So,
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
are there? Let me ask you a question. Are there anything? So, obviously fall comes around, right? There's all things we all look forward to when it comes to fall. A little cooler weather. You can dress more comfortably, in my opinion. The fall flavors come out, right? Fall means like Thanksgiving, so Thanksgiving foods, things of that nature.
Fucking
The
turkey.
gobbler.
Oh god, the gobbler, man. One of the greatest sandwiches ever.
Gobbler. Ugh.
Stuffing.
Sorry.
Man.
What's your
It's like-
favorite Thanksgiving food? Like, what's the thing you look forward to most on the table?
Stuffing.
Sweet potato casserole.
Stuffing. Number one.
Stuffing.
Number one, stuffing.
Stuffing, hands
No,
down.
no, no,
Easy.
no.
I agree.
Sweet potato casserole.
I've never
Dude,
had it.
My
It's
family.
awesome.
I've never had sweet
My
potato
family-
casserole on a Thanksgiving. It's never.
So
it's
good.
never
You
been
got to
a
get
thing.
as much sweet stuff on there as possible. But
My
it's
mother
good.
makes like a butternut squash thing, which I know is like akin to that, but like I've never had like a sweet potato casserole.
Dude,
It's
my
delicious.
family makes a pineapple filling every year, as well as normal stuffing. It's
Like cranberry
fantastic.
sauce, but pineapple.
No, like pineapple. It's basically pineapple stuffing.
What?
It's delicious, dude. It is the best thing. I look forward to it every single year.
Now,
Oh.
when did the Native Americans show the Pilgrims the pineapple stuffing?
You know what? That's a fantastic question.
It is fantastic. A very
I
good
think what
question.
happened was some aliens actually came down and they
Oh.
were like, have these fruits, and they were pineapple, and they were like, well, we have this stuffing here, and then they just mashed them together.
Yeah, I think that was probably it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Stuffing is kind of starting to grow on me, but I've never been a fan.
Dude, I love it.
That's fair.
You all right?
I can understand the appeal.
I can't wait. Tomorrow after work, I'm gonna stop at Lowe's. I'm gonna get
Vacuum.
ladybug spray,
Oh, dude, just get a vacuum.
and I'm
dude.
gonna get I'm gonna get like a mallet,
Wait,
and I'm just gonna go to town.
Hey,
Stein,
what?
if I may. What the fuck is ladybug spray?
There's actual spray to kill and or repel ladybugs.
Really?
The ladybug specifically?
Oh yeah. I got it last year at Lowe's.
Why wouldn't you just suck them up? Get a vacuum, a hand vacuum. Just-
I could do
Yeah,
that
that way
too.
Then you don't have poison on your walls.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I usually drink it after. So
Oh, well, if you want a nice beverage, then that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
well,
Especially, like, it's-
do you, boo.
you gotta
because
get
then
rid of
also-
the pests inside and outside, you know?
Because also then you have a reserve too, because then if you get real parched, you can go lick your walls for sustenance.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. And if I see a ladybug out in nature, I could just go and then a little
You
run
get
away.
Oh, you do like a poison breath attack?
Yeah. I'm like a
Oh,
Pokemon.
yeah, dude. All right. This is great.
We're
So,
breaking stubs
all right.
here.
so
I don't think we need a Steinism. This is stupid enough.
this is amazing. So, okay, the reason, okay, so the Thanksgiving food question was like a shoot off of what my actual question was going to be. Obviously, fall. I feel like fall is the season that most people look forward to. Like,
oh, yeah, it's my
when a
favorite
year-
season.
That it's everybody's favorite season, right?
Yeah, because it's fucking great.
Right.
It's pretty.
What do you
it's comfy.
what other season and what part of the year do you look forward to most other than fall?
That's a good question.
Like
Spring?
I
Yeah,
thought
I don't
about
like
this
spring.
and I'm just like, there really isn't. Like I love summer. Like I love when spring turns into summer. Like when it goes into
Yeah.
summer, things are getting warmer. You can wear shorts again. Everything's great. But like,
Mhm.
I really, really love when fall turns into winter. Like I love
See,
the holidays. So it's like
I
it's-
love fall and I love the holidays. I hate January through and February.
awful.
I hate them.
Awful.
I don't like snow in the slightest.
I love snow.
I hate it.
Yeah, I love snow.
I don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Big fan
I
of
don't
snow
like
over
it.
here.
Yeah, same.
It's fine for a day. If snow would fall down and we get like a foot of snow and then the next day it was all gone, I'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you get the
Then it
period of
just
time where it
becomes
just
an
looks like
eyesore.
absolute. It just looks
Yeah.
like trash. Yeah.
It just starts
Especially
looking
when it
dirty.
melts. Like it's like March is like ugly as fuck because it's melting, everything smells.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
because
like,
it's warming up, and you're
this-
like, oh, and then it snows again because you're like, oh, good, the sun's coming, but then you get another foot.
yeah, and then
it
it's all
doesn't make any
wet.
sense.
Yeah, it's gross and
No,
everything's
clammy.
gross. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it gets
damp.
all clammy and fucking. You get the
sopping.
you get
It's
the
sopping wet.
sopping snow.
Yeah.
Love me some sopping snow.
Snopping.
Some snopping.
Snopping.
Snopping snow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, everything's perfect about fall to me.
Yeah.
I love
Winter-
flannels. That's my biggest thing.
Love flannels,
I love wearing flannels.
Yeah, flannels are great.
Yep.
Winter, I like the snow, but past several years we haven't really gotten much snow,
We really
so
haven't, yeah.
winters has kind of been a bit miserable. But I do like
Last
the
year was
holidays.
really bad. We got like no snow last year.
I think last year we
I
got
think
more
we
than
had-
like the 2 years before, and we barely got any still.
Really?
Up here,
I thought
we
last year
had
we got like
nothing.
2 snowstorms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't like anything crazy.
I love the snowstorms where
that's
they
it.
cancel
Like,
work.
we didn't get any snow. It snowed twice, and one of them was like a dusting.
Yeah, I think before that it was kind of the same deal.
Oh,
But
Stubbs, how much on average would you say it snows up there per winter?
Ooh, I mean, last year we got nothing, but I would say, I mean, there are snowstorms. There are years we've gotten like 7-8 feet of snow. Like,
Damn.
I mean, there are times where we've gotten like 3 feet in 1 week, and then 3 feet the next week, and then like we get dustings here and there. We'll get like 6 to 10 inches here and there, and then like we get a lot of snow. What's crazy is that in New Hampshire, Mount Washington, I've told you guys about this before. Mount Washington in New Hampshire is home to the worst weather in the world because
Yeah,
of
you
where
have told us that.
where it sits
mhm.
in the above sea level. So like
Mhm.
the highest wind speed on record is on the top of Mount Washington. There's already up there. I think like 2 weeks ago, there's already like 2 or 3 feet of snow.
God damn.
It's just
Mountains,
it's crazy.
mountains be fucking crazy.
So it can get crazy depending. And what's even crazier is that like just going like a half an hour north, at maybe even 45 minutes, it snows even more. Like it's crazy. The amount of snow that they get, even an hour and a half north of me is unfathomable. It's a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking Buffalo.
Yeah, not quite as much as Buffalo. Buffalo gets a lot because of the lake, but yeah.
Lake.
Well,
of
yeah,
Fresno.
I think Buffalo has the most, but Buffalo also looks depressing even when there's not snow.
Does it? I've never been to Buffalo.
It's Buffalo. It's a place.
Your place.
It's not bad. Just very gray.
Yeah. I know people from Buffalo. They're weird.
Buffalo. You know what? It's probably because they're. Are they part Buffalo or?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, buffalo wings were actually invented in Buffalo because they found out that buffaloes have hidden wings, so they
Don't.
chopped those off and started cooking them.
Nope. No.
That was all I had to say. It's not a Steinism.
Nope. No. They didn't.
This is just me spewing random bullshit. It's fine.
Hey, do you guys think if we tried hard enough, we could get the hashtag boofing in Buffalo trending?
Yes.
Unlikely, but I think we should put our best
We
foot
should
forward.
try it.
Yeah, I think we should try it.
We should find like a viral, like something viral, and like reshare it, and then put the hashtag boofing in Buffalo on it, and then just let it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easy.
Why don't we call it Buffalo? It's a much better name.
I agree.
Is it?
I mean, it's
I
more
think
descriptive of what they do there. Yeah,
Exactly. That's what I was
There's
going to
nothing
say.
else to do when you're snowed in.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, dude.
Boofing.
I don't think Edward Snowden lives in Buffalo.
You sure?
He might.
No, actually. Well, I don't think he's in the U.S. because they probably like.
Yeah.
What if
Extradition.
the government doesn't know?
It's true. It's true.
It seems unlikely, but it's possible. And if he was trying to go undercover somewhere in the U.S., it'd probably be Buffalo.
Guys,
I'm just gonna start calling it Buffalo in
Yeah.
conversation now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
I have another question for you. What's your dream vacation?
Ooh, dream vacation.
Like, money's not an object, and let's put some rules on it. Let's say you get to go for 2 weeks. Where are you going, and what are you doing?
2 weeks. Am I allowed to
Whatever.
take anyone?
Whatever you want.
So I can take as many people as I want?
Dream vacation. Well, I mean, for you, like if it was like you and like a handful of people.
A handful
Are
of people.
scientific limitations on the table here?
No.
All right. Well, then I would just go on a little intergalactic tour.
All right. Well, I thought you were gonna do something like different, but you really want to go on an intergalactic tour?
Yeah, dude, it'd be fucking awesome. See a bunch of shit that no one's seen before. Probably some planets with life. That'd be sick. I want to see some aliens.
Let's dial it back a little bit. Let's say it's somewhere on Earth.
All right, fine. God damn it. See, I told you. That's why I asked it. You said yes, so that's on you.
I did. That's on me. That's on me. I'll take fault for that.
There you go.
I'd like to go on some sort of submarine yacht cruise. It's like a giant ass submarine
That is also a yacht.
that is
It's like
also
amphibious,
the size,
it
of,
like
the
goes-
size of a yacht.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, wait. I kind of like the
You're just
submarine
cruising.
idea.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
you know what
just
you should
came up-
do?
So
You should go find
You
that
should start
door.
that business.
Go
That's
find
enough of the door. All right. I don't want to hear
No,
about
you
the
gotta-
door anymore.
The door.
I'm talking about
Steven-
the damn door.
Steven Spielberg.
Stop.
Listen,
No.
he found it, dude. He opened it and he
No,
found porn.
Get a
It wasn't
newspaper,
Steven
bop 'em on the
Spielberg, dude. It
nose.
was James
found-
Cameron.
It was James Cameron.
I think it was Quentin Tarantino actually, and he found
Nice. Christopher Nolan.
that's where he found the script to the X Files. Anyway, don't worry about it. Don't question it. So you like?
He opens a script to the X Files, like, oh, they did use gummy worms on the pyramids.
Oh god. I feel like I want to go to a lot of places in one stretch, not just like one place.
Okay.
Like
You've got 2 weeks. Where are you going?
I want to go places that people don't normally visit,
Yeah. Like where?
like I don't know,
Antarctica.
fucking Iran. I listen. You think I'm joking? Look up some pictures of what Iran looks like in the countryside. It's fucking gorgeous there.
You're right.
I wouldn't go there, you know, under normal circumstances.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it might be a bit of a security issue. But you know, put it lightly. But we're gonna assume there's like you know, everybody's chill, nobody's trying to kill anyone, and I'm just gonna, you know, check that out. Maybe hop over to Pakistan. You know, there's this place called Baikonur. It's not in either of those countries. It's up in like Kazakhstan. Yeah, somewhere up there. And that's where the Soviets launched all their rockets from, and they still launch some rockets. The Soviets don't, because there's no Soviets anymore. But they still launch rockets from there, and you can go and watch the rocket launches, and it's really cool because you can get really close. So I'd probably go check that out. I would want to see Chernobyl. That'd be cool. And then probably like some mountains that shit in Italy or something. So
My other answer was going to be I would spend some time in Ireland, Italy, and Germany of the 2 weeks. But that's only
would-
if the submarine yacht cruise doesn't work out.
All right.
I will say, I found Austria to be cooler than Germany. They're both pretty cool though.
So with me, it's
Throw that out there.
with me, it's a New Zealand thing. Like I want to go to
Oh.
New Zealand so bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
So if I had 2 weeks, I want to do North Island, South Island, Australia. Then I would love to take like the last like couple of days and literally go to Antarctica. I would love to see and experience that because I love like the cold. The other thing, the only reason why I say that is because it's there. I could kind of do that close enough with 2 weeks.
Okay.
I want to go to Antarctica because it's cold.
Yeah,
Well, I would want that on my list too. That's pretty cool.
because like that. But the other thing too, though, is like the other place that I would like to see. Not necessarily like a dream vacation, but I would love to go, like, see glaciers in Alaska. Like that'd be fucking sick.
Ooh.
You can go see glaciers in Montana.
They have glaciers in Montana.
Glacier National Park.
Yeah, but it's not Alaska though.
True.
Right,
Speaking of which,
there's
get some Northern
there
Lights
are
up there, too.
glaciers there. I know the Glacier
The
National Park
mountains were made from
glaciers, right? Just like
Yeah.
But are the
here.
glaciers still there?
No.
Well, that's what
Well,
I'm
these
saying.
mountains were made by
All of
glaciers
the-
too, but
All
you know,
of the mountains
say there's
here in
glaciers
New
here.
Hampshire were all made with we're all glacier
Right.
mountains.
I think down here
Glacial
too.
mountains. So
Do I have to
now,
name specific places in my journey? 'Cause I didn't really do that. I named a few. I didn't name.
you
You
do whatever
named
you
it.
want, man. That's the whole point of the exercise.
Yeah.
All right.
This is just a friendly conversation with your fellow podcasters.
Because
live on the internet.
that was just the
Well, I feel
first
like-
half of my question. Was your dream vacation?
Oh, okay.
The second half
You get the
Is-
gist of what mine is.
the second half of this is what is the worst fucking vacation you could think of? Like what if you were on a vacation, not necessarily like the worst place you can think of going, but like if you were on vacation, what's the worst thing? Like what ruins a vacation for you?
Oh, there's plenty of
Because
things.
like for me, most of the time it's usually like the people that are there. Typically it's like if I'm with like an overly touristed person, like where they're just like overly annoying, like because when I go somewhere I want to experience, like I like going to other countries and I want to experience what the locals experience. I don't want to do the
Right.
touristy shit. Like I abhor that shit. Like I don't want to see anything of like I don't want to see a fucking Senor Frogs anywhere, dude. Like I want to fucking go somewhere and experience what you would experience if you lived there.
100%. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Either a cruise or a resort.
Right. So the worst vacation for me would literally be being stuck on a fucking boat in a place where I fucking don't want to be. Like a cruise is the last thing I would ever want to do for vacation, ever.
Interesting.
Yep, I'm with you. It's like I'll use my mom for example. Every time we go to visit New York City, because we used to go every year around the holidays. It's always the same thing. You see the Rockettes, you go to Times Square,
Right.
and it's just like, you know, after like the first time, you don't really get anything out of it anymore. It's like,
Right.
yeah, it's there, and yeah, it's something that's neat to see once, but you know,
Right.
you're really not going to experience New York unless you really dig down in the weeds, go to Brooklyn, you know, start, you know, checking out other neighborhoods that aren't just the spot that the tourists go to with fucking Cookie Monster.
Right.
So
See, I'm kind of with you, but kind of not. Like, I love going to Times Square. I'll do it every time I go to New York, but I'm not going to
Times
spend
Square.
all day there. I love
See,
going
Times
to it,
Square,
especially at
does
night.
not interest me at all.
I
like,
love
I
going
can't stand
there.
it.
I won't spend all day in that kind of area though. Like I'll go to Times Square, and then I'll usually still go to Central Park, and then after that I'll just kind of go wherever my feet and the driver take me.
see, I feel like for me, Times Square is just like a big commercial.
I've never been to New York City.
Really?
You've never been to New York City?
Never been to New York City.
I would definitely recommend it. I would probably avoid Times Square because it's just a lot of people and
Right.
The
it's-
three of us will just get a hotel room for the weekend. We'll just meander
yeah.
around New York City.
Meander. Do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sounds like a nice
Record
little
a live
vacation.
podcast from the hotel room.
oh, Shaw, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Get a nice New York slice.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to experience is a New York slice.
And that and the fucking
Bagels. Want to try a bagel?
I was gonna say Jewish bakeries.
Yep. Need to have some challah. Gotta
Fucking-
have some challah bread. Gotta get
Oh,
some of
yeah.
that shit.
Dude. I got some fucking.
I want like some
really
real.
love a
I want
Jewish
some
bakery.
real like fucking
Yes.
cinnamon fucking raisin challah bread. I want like deliciousness in my face at all times.
It's wonderful. Yeah, dude. I'll show you that in a minute.
There it is.
Yeah, you said I really love. I do really love Jewish bakeries because listen, you haven't fucking had a New York City Jewish bakery. It's a different. It's a whole experience, dog. I got some fucking.
That
babka
reminds
there
me.
once.
I also want to have a really good Reuben. A really good
I've
Reuben.
had a really good Reuben, and I love the other thing I really love in New York. You go to a hole in a wall place, like a diner or something, and you get a nice pastrami sandwich.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
God, I love pastrami.
Mm. Oh yeah, good
Mm.
deli. Yes, sir. Good stuff.
That's where it's at.
Does everyone in New York City actually say, I'm walking here?
No,
Nobody says that?
no. Most people don't even have the accent anymore.
Oh.
Well,
They're all
it depends on where
transplants.
you are.
It does depend on where you are. If you're in like Queens or more in like Long Island, which that's not really the city, you get more of the
I
accent.
feel like everyone in Bronx has to have, I'm sorry, everyone in Yonkers has to have an accent.
That is probably my favorite town name. It's a great name for a town. It sounds like an exclamation.
I love a
Like-
good pair of Yonkers.
Like you figure out, you just discover that you wound up there and you're like, Yonkers! Because you're like, it's surprised.
You just discovered? Would you get teleported? Thanks,
Yeah,
Sears.
you stumbled in there and you look around and you're like, oh shit, Yonkers!
Stein's dream vacation is going from Iran to Yonkers.
Yes, one direct flight from Iran to Yonkers, please.
Corporate wants you to compare the differences between these images.
Yonkers and Iran, they're the same thing.
Yep. Looks the same to me.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Speaking of which, no, I would also want to go to. This is gonna sound really weird, but I would want to go to Poland, and specifically Auschwitz.
Just to see.
Yeah, just kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess just to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. You have like the whole historical significance for you and your ancestors.
Yeah, and they did die in Auschwitz specifically. So
Yeah.
You have ancestors
it
that
just-
died
I
in
would never
Auschwitz?
want to go there, though.
Yeah.
I feel like it would just make me sad.
I have been to a concentration camp before. I went to Dachau.
Oh, wow.
And saw that, and it doesn't
Heavy?
really feel sad in the moment. Yeah, heavy
Yeah.
is a better description. I think it's like you're there and you're looking
Sullen,
around,
like,
and it's like you don't really know how to process what happened where you're standing. It's just like,
because you can't imagine experiencing something like that.
yeah, it's just so much pain and suffering, and it's just empty and peaceful there now. But
Did you,
And then-
speaking of that, did you ever see the movie Boy in the Striped Pajamas? Or read the book?
I actually have not.
Oh,
No,
I feel like I have.
bro.
I've seen Schindler's List. That's a
Oh,
trip.
man.
But
Yeah.
Boy in the Striped Pajamas, I haven't actually
Yep.
seen it. I need to do that.
Yeah, that's a rough one. I mean, it's amazing, but it fucking. Do you know what it's about?
Yeah, it's a boy in a concentration camp, right? And somebody communicating with them through the fence. Is that
So
what goes on?
the lead, like the head person, whoever the fucking head honcho is of the German of the concentration camp, whomever, I can't remember. It's
The one singular German.
no, but the
concentration-
leader,
I
like
know
the
what you mean.
friggin'
I know what you mean.
yeah. I don't remember the whole thing, but it's like it's his son become like best friends through the fence.
Ah, okay. The plot thickens. Wow.
Yeah. So like that a whole thing happens. Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen, but yeah.
I've heard amazing things about the movie and the book.
Yeah. I haven't read the book.
Check that out.
I haven't read the book, but another one that's kind of akin to that is The Kite Runner. That's another heavy one, but it's really fucking good.
Kite Runner. I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, if y'all ever get the chance, weirdly enough, would highly recommend visiting a concentration camp. It's not fun, but it's You don't forget it.
Yeah.
I'd say it's worth it. It's one thing to read about something. It's another thing to see where it happened.
Now, and that's something that's also really, and it's something that in one of my favorite movies, Good Will Hunting, for example, that Robin Williams brings up in the thing where he's just like, you know, you can read a whole book about art, but you'll never know what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. And it's like it's something, and that just makes me think of that scene. And it's like we can read about all this stuff and and experience, you know, secondhand from all that stuff, but like you'll never forget what you saw, like writings on walls, like you will never forget the way that place smelled. You'll never forget it. Because
you smell it again and you're like, oh, that's the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
It's true though. Like,
right. And then it's like there's experiences like that. Like for example, like for me, I went to Mexico, and I took a public bus from where I was staying in Cancun, like 3 or 4 hours inland to Chichen Itza, and I got to see like the Mayan ruins there, and I will never forget how the grass smelled.
Dude,
in Chichen Itza.
That's fucking awesome. They say smell is your strongest sense as far as memory.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it was. I'll never forget. It was super fucking hot that day. It was like 100 and something degrees that day. But I'm like, I gotta go see it. Like I'm here. I gotta go see it.
Yeah, of course.
So we go there, and like you're experiencing this thing, like, and you're like, it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life, and you like, and the thing that that I remember most, other than seeing those frigging ruins, was like how hot it was and the smell of the grass and how perfect the grass was. It was perfect.
Just think, people who built those had to do it in that kind of heat.
Right?
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Dog, if it gets hotter than 90 degrees outside, I'm like, I don't want to move.
Imagine.
Yeah. Fair.
Same.
But
I hate hot weather.
Same.
It's also we don't really see old things here. Like we have old things in the US, but not like old, not ancient. So when you see that elsewhere,
I mean, we did, but we got rid of it all.
Well, we did kind of do that a little bit. Yeah. So just a little wee bit of colonization and stuff.
That'll happen.
A wee bit.
Yeah, wee bit. But yeah, so it's like when you actually see that stuff in person, it's like, oh, wow. This is hard to process, I feel like.
Right.
At least for me. But cool. Yay.
Salty.
Have you guys been on any like life-changing, like obviously something like that's life-changing. Like that's a life-changing experience, something that you're always going to carry with you. Is there something like that you've ever, other than that, like you've ever experienced or anything like that? Like that where you're just like, holy fuck. Like
in the same trip, I stood on top of a mountain in the Alps. That was pretty holy fuck.
Sick, dude. That's pretty insane.
It was actually the same one at the beginning of Sound of Music.
I was just gonna ask you if it had anything to do with the Sound of Music. Yeah.
This is the same one. I've also still never seen the Sound of Music.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, dude. I actually
that.
If you guys ever come up this way, we could go to a brewery that's like an hour and a half away from me. That is the Von Trapp Brewery of the Von Trapps from The Sound of Music. Like when they escaped Europe, they came to Vermont and opened a ski lodge, and they made it into a brewery.
Wait, is it a true story?
Yeah. Sound of Music is a true story.
Huh. I mean, I don't really know what the story is, but I didn't realize it was true.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Also, you kind of have you sold at a brewery. I love breweries.
Yeah. And they have pretty insane dunkels. Like if you like dark beers.
I like a good dark beer now and then. A good.
Not a dark beer guy.
Well, they have lagers too.
As long as it's not all
disappointed
fucking...
in me. God damn. Sound like my parents.
Well, never mind.
Yep. There it is.
Jesus Christ.
No, I wasn't gonna go where you thought. It was worse.
Oh.
It's really bad. It's bad. I'm not gonna say it. You want me to say it and just cut it out?
Yeah, you're fucking blueballing us right now.
Okay,
Come on.
at least you can see.
I'm being edged. Oh, shit. God damn. All right, that's fair.
Wait, you can't say that. Only I can make those jokes.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to say it. It came to my head, and I'm just like, oh my god. That's why I was like, I'm like, oh no, I can't fucking say that. That's awful.
I thought it was gonna be worse. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say like, at least your parents are alive or something like that.
No, it was my. That's why I was just saying like, yeah, no. Here we go. Fucking, what was I gonna do here? Hold on.
What was your? Do you have an oh fuck experience, Alex?
What kind of oh fuck?
Like you look around and take in where you're at, and you're like, this is happening right now. I'm here, and this is burned into my memory.
I don't really think so.
I feel like everybody has at least one, but sometimes you gotta dig for it.
I mean, I kind of have felt that way when I went to like Yellowstone and Glacier, and I stood on top of like a really high mountain and looked down at the park.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Like, but it's not really a historically significant thing. It's just like, oh shit, this looks awesome.
It doesn't matter if it's historically significant. It matters if it's significant to you. It doesn't have to be anything crazy at all. Be like, what? What are you laughing at, you fuck? What did I missing something? I see what you did here. I don't like it. Oh my god. That's fucking fantastic, dude.
Are you proud of yourself, brother?
No, I'm not.
Dude, when I looked at that chat right there, that was one of those oh fuck moments for me.
Report message. I don't like it.
That was historically significant.
Oh,
you get fucked, Stubbs.
Yep. What happened? Did you actually report it? Oh well.
The nervous chuckle.
Yep.
Of non-answer.
Oh well.
Yeah, dude.
It's salty.
It's a sultry look.
Come here often.
Stubbs, get that out of there. I don't want to see that.
All right, bud. Oh my god.
I feel like I had something else. Oh, I know what I wanted to bring up because we never talked about it on the podcast and we said we would. Stein, can we talk about your what?
Gaydar?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was trying to guess where you were going with this.
Did you say gaydar?
Yeah, I thought you were going to go with the whole floppy versus non-floppy thing, really just being gaydar.
No.
Okay, carry on.
Let's expand on this first.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure?
Why did you assume?
I don't want to.
Why did you assume he was going to talk about your gaydar?
Huh?
Okay, well, because I just happened to notice a chat about that the other day, and I totally forgot about it and didn't think I ever brought it up on here, but it was something I was going to bring up on in an episode. So,
okay.
Tiff has a theory that everybody I think that's described as floppy tends to be, gay.
Yeah.
And everybody who's like erect is straight.
You think so?
Now, why is that? We should psychoanalyze
Yeah,
that.
let's go into that. Can you analyze?
I feel like there's a lot of exceptions. What was it?
What's
I
that?
psychoanalyze myself? Oh yeah, because I need to change in the sepia first.
Oh.
I don't know why this isn't turned. It's kind of, I need to report that.
Yeah.
But the mods. But that's a whole other topic you can dig into another time. Save it. Choose your battles, friend. But so yeah, I don't think it's true. I mean, we could explore this. You can give me examples. And it's not. I should clarify. Not gay necessarily. Queer. LGBT. Somewhere on the wonderful spectrum that is sexuality that is not straight.
You're saying if they're floppy, they're LGBT.
I'm not saying that.
Tiff is saying that. But does that mean if you're not floppy, you're not LGBTQ?
Correct. That is the theory here.
You would say that Hammy is floppy.
I would say that Hammy is floppy.
See, I wouldn't call Hammy floppy.
I wouldn't either.
I've seen how their limbs can move, and I would describe that movement as floppy. So
what we're saying here,
but not extremely floppy, like semi-flop.
So what we're saying here is that Rescos and I's interpretation of floppy and erect is not gaydar.
Well, I don't
Your
think it's
interpretation of floppy and erect would be considered gaydar, is what we're saying.
I don't know if it's specific to me or not. It might just be the whole floppy, non-floppy thing. I'm not really sure.
Well, no, because we're disagreeing on this fact.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is there's also plenty of people that I think are floppy that are straight. Like, I feel like it's not true. Like, hold on.
Is
you remember? I can't say his name. Someone we went to high school with. Can we just censor out his name? Because I don't know how else to do this. He's floppy.
Fair.
That's a floppy guy. You gotta admit,
incredibly floppy individual.
Very floppy, and he's. I feel like he's definitely straight.
Straight as an arrow.
I don't know if he is.
Actually, he might not be straight. I don't know.
See, a sort of radar.
I also haven't talked to him since high school, so I don't.
So let's use some examples of people we know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, quiz me or something.
So Mason.
Floppy.
Very floppy.
Floppy.
Very floppy.
One of the floppiest, I would argue.
Joey.
Erect.
Yeah, he's pretty erect.
Okay. We're 2 for 2.
I know, we are.
Stubbs.
I'm pretty floppy.
You're mostly erect.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 for 3. And you got some semi-flop factor.
Yeah.
But Tiff would argue it's because you're homosexual.
With an IE.
Well, she wouldn't say that. I would, but we can. It's the whole thing. Yeah, I think you're semi-floppy, but mostly erect. Yeah.
What about Nick?
That's a tough one, dude.
That's a tough one. He's floppy for sure. I would say
he's a floppy son of a bitch just because of his abilities and what he does with rock climbing. Like, I would say he's a floppy individual.
I don't know. I've seen that man get frustrated and just kind of throw his limbs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a floppy thing to do. Yeah, Nick's definitely floppy then.
That's excess flop.
See, there we go.
If you start,
no, but he is exactly. That man is as straight as they come. Like that is a straight man.
If you start throwing your arms around when you're getting frustrated, that's a telltale sign of a floppy person.
Yeah.
Interesting. So we already broke Tiff's rule there.
Yeah.
Tiff's thought process. No. Stein, what I was going to suggest that you bring up is your bike ride adventure.
Oh my god, yes.
I swear to
You
God,
never
if you got,
brought it up on
if
the
you got
podcast.
anybody's in anybody's way, I'm leaving this podcast right now.
Oh, if I got in someone's way? If I got in someone's way?
Yeah.
No, I'm very courteous. Don't worry
Okay,
about that.
that's fine. I figured you would be.
Except he does wear a luge suit.
It's a
Nice.
lube suit, first of all, and
Thanks for
yeah,
saying it
they
like
call
that.
it that because you have to coat yourself in lube beforehand. So I don't think I told you about the stubs. Oh, this is gonna be a trip.
Oh,
That's
there
okay,
you
I
go.
wanted to bring it up.
so-
You just prepare myself here.
Oh, there you go.
He's got to turn his
Yeah.
Pokemon
Like
trainer
over the
hat
top.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to make sure he looks as douchey as cyclists do. So I'm just kidding. You don't look douchey.
That's
But,
not even nice. I wear a backwards hat all the time.
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Sideways would be douchey.
I did it all for the nookie.
Now. All right. Anyway, so
Tell me about your experience.
so either I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, but it doesn't matter. I went on a bike ride and I went to this waterfront park.
Mhm.
And just kind of once I got there, I was like, I'm gonna chill here for a little bit because it's really nice out. They got all these like Adirondack chairs they just keep there. So I go fucking plant my ass down in an Adirondack chair.
Yeah.
I look over, I realize there's this homeless guy sitting next to me. He's just kind of vibing, doing his thing. And then I forgot that it was the first day of the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah.
Mm-hmm.
And there is this group of Orthodox Jewish men who are just kind of like hanging out by the waterfront. So homeless guy is just kind of chilling next to me, talking to himself, doing his thing. And then this Orthodox Jewish man holding a goat horn walks up to me. And if you don't know, a goat horn is actually used as a ceremonial instrument in some Jewish prayers. It's called a shofar.
Okay.
It sounds terrible, like really bad. It's this horrible sounding instrument.
Oh, it's actually used as an instrument.
Oh yeah, you just blow into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they put like a hole on the end of it and you just blow into the goat horn and it sounds like you would expect. Like it sounds like you're blowing into a goat horn. It sounds like shit.
Like right one of the yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Can you how's this
Yeah.
how's this sound?
Like a
Okay.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
But worse.
And I was like, this random person's approaching me. I'm probably gonna do whatever they say because I want to egg them on and see where this is going.
Oh, outstanding.
I fucking love doing that.
I love this story.
And this guy is like, "Are you Jewish?" And I was like,
I am.
"Yes." And he was like, "Oh, well, today's Rosh Hashanah. Have you heard the prayer yet today?" And I was like, "No, I haven't actually." And he has me recite this Hebrew prayer with them, like word for word. So he says the first part of it, and I could tell he thinks that I know this prayer by heart, and I know like the first line of it. That's about it. Other than that, it's a fucking crapshoot. I don't know, but I managed to I think do a passable job. I didn't see any hidden smirk or anything, so I think I did good. And then he goes, "Have you heard the shofar today?" And I was like, "No, I haven't." And he fucking stands there while I'm just chilling on this Adirondack chair for like 10 minutes, just blowing into this goat horn, and it's like nauseatingly awful. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do in the social situation,
This
so
is
I'm just gonna sit
fucking
here and
amazing.
nod my head and act like this is the greatest thing I've ever heard. So I'm sitting there nodding my head, smiling, with encouragement, and fucking homeless guy is very invested in all of this, and he looks over at me and he's like, "I always loved the clarinet," and then just keeps watching, and I just look at him like, "Dog, what the fuck are you
I
talking
would have
about?"
lost it if he said
was-
clarinet in front
I
of me.
was,
I would
I
have
was trying
lost
so hard.
it.
I had to try so hard to keep it together. I can't believe I managed. The dude blowing the scope horn, he couldn't be seriouser, more serious, not seriouser.
I know what you meant.
Yeah, he not even the slightest bit of a smirk or anything. He just keeps shooting away at his shofar.
This guy is confident in his abilities to play the shofar.
Yeah, he was very committed. And then while this is all still happening, some drunk lady comes up to me
Oh, fuck yes.
with her boyfriend and is like, can you move? And I was like, and this dude's still playing his shofar. And I'm just like, what? And she's like, well, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I left my stuff there. And I'm just looking around and like, there's nothing here. She's like, well, can you move real quick so I could just check and make sure I didn't leave my stuff anywhere over here? And I was like, sure. I just moved over to the other chair.
Not me. I'd have been like, nope, there's no fucking stuff here. I would have caused a scene. And I'm like, nope, you can go fucking somewhere else.
Dude, I was already in a scene.
That's what I'm saying. They're ruining the scene.
That's fair. They were ruining the scene. And then she's like looking and she's like, oh, it's not here. And then her and her boyfriend just kind of wander off. And then I just stay sitting in the chair I moved to because I don't know.
How far away was the new chair?
It was like right across from that one. It was like 2 feet away from it.
Did Shofar Man turn around and keep playing at you like while this whole thing was going on?
Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah, he did not skip a beat.
Oh my god.
Just consistent, acting like nothing was happening.
This is amazing.
It sounds like a TikTok.
It was a fucking fever dream is what it was. And then he stops playing and he takes a little bow, tells me to have a happy and sweet new year, and then goes on his way. And then I immediately called Kim to tell her everything that happened because I couldn't fucking believe it.
Okay,
I rode home because I was like, this is enough fun for today.
After he was done, where was homeless person?
Oh, he was still chilling there.
Did he say anything after he was done?
He clapped.
Did you?
And he mumbled a little bit about how it was really good. And so I think he said something else about the clarinet, but I couldn't, it was a little hard to understand. And
clarinet.
I don't remember what I said. I think I was like, that was really nice. Thank you. I was like, I don't really know. I've never had this done to me before. I don't really know what to do with this.
At least you're starting off Rosh Hashanah friggin' right. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
Your friggin' New Year is off to a fucking awesome start, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. I have been fucking blessed.
Dude, you sure fucking have, dude.
You're gonna have good luck all year.
Can we get Stein his own like horn?
Goat horn?
Yes. You gonna give me a shofar?
Yes, shofar. I was gonna say chauffeur, and I forgot what it was. I'm like, it's something like chauffeur.
Yeah, I get you a chauffeur. I would love a chauffeur. That'd be great. Chauffeur. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it to all.
You like to drive?
And yeah, that's fair. Yeah, actually, I don't think I would want a chauffeur, but I would bring that thing to every single social event.
I want to change.
Coming with me.
I want to change Stein's horn in his car to a shofar horn.
Dude, oh my god, I would fucking do that. That'd be hilarious.
And anytime you're on the phone with him and he has to honk his horn because people drive like assholes. You just go, I always loved the clarinet.
Oh my god.
The homeless guy just sticks his head out of one of the car windows and
yeah.
Holy fuck.
I figured you'd like that story, Stubbs.
That's one of the greatest stories I've ever heard.
It was
It sounds like the intro to a bad joke. An Orthodox Jew, a homeless man, and a drunk lady walk into a park.
Dude, that's so good.
You're not wrong.
So I bit the guy.
So
I always love the clarinet.
Exactly. Oh, I always love Jesus.
I seem to have misplaced my things.
Excuse me.
I seem to have left my milk magnesia under your chair.
Excuse me. Have you seen my milk magnesia?
That's probably what she was looking for.
She was looking for a fucking milk magnesia, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Milk magnesia. That was definitely top 5 social interactions of my life right there. It was wonderful.
Makes sense. That's fucking dude, you're the top 3 your top 5 are in that one conversation.
Yeah, true. See, this is why it's so fun to say yes to things.
Yeah. So was it just you on this bike ride? Is it?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
just
it
took
was
this
kinda-
bike ride. There was nobody with you. Just all of a sudden, this person just, hey, happy ride.
Yeah.
Like I would say that whole thing
Yeah.
was fake, but I don't think that even Stein could make that
No,
up.
I don't think so.
I don't really.
I mean, of
I'm
all
not
people,
very-
I think he would be the one to be able to make it up. But that's a fucking
don't-
incredible story.
Here's the thing, though. I break character. But I'm not. I don't have a good poker face, so
That's true.
I
I'm
always
pretty sure
fess
that
up
was
very
that was a
quickly.
true story.
I always
Wow.
feel like if I maintain the lie too long, even if it is just a harmless joke, I feel like I'm gaslighting. So I'm like, I gotta just come clean really soon.
Dude, that was awesome. That's awesome.
It was.
I'm so sad I
very-
wasn't there to witness this.
I know.
I'm
I
so
wish I
disappointed.
was like secretly recording or something because it was
Oh.
fucking great.
This is why you need to carry like a body cam, like have
Yes.
like a GoPro or an Insta360 or something while you're bike riding, and just have it there for all of these interactions.
I really should because
You
people in the
really
city do
should,
some
dude. You
weird
really
shit,
should.
dude. You think I do some weird shit. You should see the fucking locals.
I can only imagine.
It's wild.
Can only imagine.
And I love it. It's great.
I don't blame you.
Changing the subject a little bit. Can you guys believe?
No.
I know we
No.
brought up Titty last episode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring her up again. Can you guys believe that she refused to join this podcast?
Yeah. Why did she not want to be on the podcast?
She doesn't
I
want to
think
be
it
on the podcast.
I think it has something to do with Courtney Love, and how big of a fan she is of Courtney Love.
Yeah. That's too bad.
And she just didn't want to hear us trashing Courtney Love.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
so-
That makes sense.
Well,
No,
no,
but
actually,
like she said-
she didn't want us to side with Courtney Love. She hates Courtney Love.
No, I know. I just wanted to be an asshole.
I know. But like, why doesn't she want to be on the podcast?
She thinks we're just gonna target her the whole podcast.
She's the guest. That's the
Yeah,
point.
Exactly.
Of
Of
course
being
you're
the
gonna target
guest.
the whole
Trying to
podcast.
tell you.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, that's
There's so
exactly
many,
what we're gonna do.
There
That's
are
why you
so
should be on
many
here.
questions that I have that our listeners would want to hear about that girl. Like,
Yes.
First of all, Gabagool.
Gabagool,
Yep. Gabagool.
Squishmallows,
Mozzarella.
Buff Tato,
Buff Tato.
friggin'
Johnny. You know
Johnny.
what?
No.
No, Johnny, we don't need to ask about Johnny. We already know enough about Johnny.
I'm not
No,
asking
but
about
the
that one.
listeners, for the listeners,
They
Do
don't
we
want
want
to
to
know about
do we
that.
want to
Yes, they
subject
do.
them to that? Maybe.
yes, they do.
I can't believe that girl refused to join us
Can't believe it.
and talk about how much we hate Degrassi.
What kind of a friend is that to not
Yeah,
want to
Neil-
join and support your friend's
Yeah,
podcast?
like she doesn't want to support us or something.
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Neil deGrasse
Wow.
Tyson, really.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, Degrassi Tyson. That's where they got the name from.
It is.
Degrassi,
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
He's
Neil.
actually in the show.
Neil.
believe it or
Yeah,
not.
Neil was in a wheelchair, and he miraculously was able to walk again.
I didn't watch
Then
the
he
show, I have
changed
no
his
idea
name
what's
to
happening.
Drake.
That was not him, but okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You guys remember Ned's Declassified?
No. I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
what
that's the
that
one with
is.
Stephen Hawking.
I don't know what that is.
Yep.
That's it
It
classified?
was,
a little after your time, Stubbs.
yeah.
It did.
Well,
Did
actually,
it air
it
around the
is.
time of Fraggle Rock?
I don't think so.
Oh,
It was a show on Nick that was about a bunch of kids in middle school that were nerds, just doing, nerdy middle school things.
I grew up in Nickelodeon when all that was a big thing.
Like what? Fucking Ren and Stimpy.
No, all that. The show.
Oh, all that. I've heard
Like
of
that's where Keenan and Kel came from. Was all that.
Oh,
it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I got you. I've never actually seen it, but I'm
Like
familiar.
Good Burger was like
Mhm.
a skit on all that. Like that's where Good Burger
Gotcha.
came from. Was that show?
Good Burger is such a good movie. It brings back
I never saw
a huge
it.
wave of nostalgia. You never seen Good Burger?
I never saw Good Burger.
You haven't lived until you've seen Good Burger.
Okay.
I've eaten a good burger.
I love burgers. Burgers are delicious.
Yeah, I've eaten some pretty solid burgers in my day.
What's a perfect burger for you?
Mm,
Like what do you
medium
like?
to
Do you
medium rare.
go smash burger or do you go thick patty?
Oh no, thick patty all the
Yeah,
way.
thick patty
same,
definitely for
same.
for
You
a
gotta have
solid
those
burger.
juices.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
juices.
I could never say that the
Now,
best burger
don't
I
get
had
me
was a
wrong.
smash burger.
Every once in a while, I'm okay with a smash burger.
I like
Oh, yeah,
smash
they're
burgers.
still
Not
very
very
good.
often.
No,
I much
I do love a
prefer
good
my
smash
thick.
burger.
I kind of
I
I
fucks with
much
a smash
prefer
burger.
my thick burgers.
Yeah,
I would
thick. I love them
say-
thick. Thick.
I would say I prefer to have smash burgers more often because I
Yes.
like to reserve the real thick ones as like a special treat.
Yes, I agree. I'm with you on that one.
Like a real solid burger. You gotta get thick one.
Stein's just fucking staring at me. I don't.
That's cool.
Buddy.
Oh my god.
Oh,
How are you doing?
how
Danny?
did you get here, Danny? Danny DeVito, guys. Crazy.
Dude.
I have a little mini cover cutout of Danny DeVito. Good stuff.
I love that
Just-
for you.
He hangs out in the corner. I've had this thing for years. I used to have a life-size cardboard cutout of Sheldon Cooper. I got it as a gift.
Did you
for
like
Christmas
that
one
show
year.
that much?
No, I didn't. I liked the show, but like a normal amount. And then I got it for Christmas one year, and I was like, "Why did you give me a cardboard cutout of Sheldon Cooper?" And my mom was like, "Because you like The Big Bang Theory." All right. Now, what do I do with this? It's life size that he's over 6 feet tall. Am I the asshole for throwing out my life size cardboard cutout of Sheldon Cooper? That's the am I the asshole? The answer is no.
Oh my god. Am I the asshole for making a microscope slide of my husband's sperm?
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, we gotta elaborate
We
on
gotta,
that.
we gotta go on. We gotta expand on that one.
All right. Stein, you want to read it?
Sure.
Put it in the. Make sure you read the title. We'll start the edit.
All right.
Am I the asshole for making a microscope slide of my husband's sperm?
All right, wait, hold on. Am I still supposed to read the title, or what are we doing here? Hold on.
Whoever reads, just
I'm
read
reading
the
it,
title and
so
then-
it's
All
fine.
right, all right.
It's fine.
Am I the asshole for making a microscope slide of my husband's sperm? I think this is stupid, but my husband is annoyed with me, so it's whatever. This morning I went to take a shower and I was that my husband had not so gracefully.
I
I don't know
saw.
what that's supposed to be.
I saw that my husband had not so
Oh.
gracefully. Yeah.
Thank you. They typed the word completely backwards.
Yes.
This morning I went to take a shower and I saw that my husband had not so gracefully
Spewed.
spewed his seed on our glass shower door and didn't clean it up. Why would you say it like that? I went to him and asked that he clean it up in the future and maybe consider not jerking it in our shared shower if he can't clean up after himself well. I don't want my shower to be filled with crusty old jizz. He argued with me that it was just shampoo, and I'm being crazy basically. The fact that he kept insisting it was shampoo when I knew it wasn't annoyed me, so I grabbed a Q-tip and a microscope slide and glass covering that made a wet mounted slide. If you're wondering why I have those on hand, it's because I took a microbiology course in college years back and kept all the stuff. I viewed his slide and showed it to him. It was obviously sperm. We had a big fight and he got mad at me and said I could never let anything go. And I said we wouldn't be in this position if he just cleaned up after himself. And I told him to stop insisting I'm wrong when I know I'm right. We have disagreements all the time where he tells me I'm wrong when I know I'm right and he gets so angry when I prove I'm right. Like when he insists our dog's vet is open on Sundays when I know it's closed on Sundays, etc. I work as a private investigator. Wanting to know what's true and what isn't is just in my nature. He knew this before he married me. Am I the asshole? Edit. Yes, I know I'm psycho. No, my husband isn't some poor sexually repressed man taking his anger out on the shower door. I literally do him like every day. Crazy is good in bed. Wait, who's she saying? Oh, he's the crazy one, so she's saying she's good in bed. Okay, I got it.
Right.
No, I don't know why he doesn't just say, sorry for jizzing on the shower door, I'll go clean up my swimmers. No, we aren't getting a divorce. Say what you want. I have fun in my marriage and in life. I'm off to go fingerprint my box of fruit snacks to see if he ate any. Edit again. don't put me on your TikToks or Instagram videos, you losers. Not my fault. Your lives are so boring. You have to base your content around someone else's. And that's the end.
This. First of all, I love this woman.
Yeah, this woman is a wonderful person.
Love this woman.
I would also like to point out that her username is "Am I the asshole spermies?"
Yep, that's yep, amazing. I think number one, I don't think she's a psycho because you're literally just you know what it is. She knows what it is. Like I know what shampoo looks like. I know what this looks like. It's not it.
And she got the dude lying. So how's she the asshole?
Right. How is she psycho for proving him wrong?
Also, he's upset that the private investigator felt compelled to investigate.
Yeah. No shit.
That the one that he married, it doesn't make any sense.
Can never let anything go. What is to let go?
No
Stop
shit.
jizzing on the fucking shower door, dude.
I can see. I agree she's not the asshole, but I could see how if he was trying to hide it, clearly he's embarrassed, and then she just pushed it further, and she's like, I'm gonna investigate then.
I don't think
it's like your mom telling you, if I come up there and find it in 3 seconds, you're grounded. It's like, I don't want that. You know what I mean?
Because he started a fight around it. I don't think he was embarrassed. If he was embarrassed, he'd be like, oh, fuck. Like, first of all, why
what reason is there
to
lie about it?
What?
It's your wife. Yeah, I jizzed on the shower door. What's the problem? Like,
exactly. Like, my whole thing is
there's
like, why
nothing to lie about?
Right. Why lie to begin with? Like,
that's
why?
what I'm saying. I feel like he's embarrassed.
Like, my whole thing though too is like, if you're gonna do that, why on the door?
I don't understand.
Like, are you also, is your orgasm so crazy that you're like, oh, whoa,
fucking scary movie too.
Losing control.
No shit. It's like
fucking
friggin' it's like Happy Time Murders. Like, oh god, I'm lightheaded. Oh, whoa.
Jesus Christ. God.
Dude, fantastic movie.
You imagine like this guy is just friggin' just everywhere, just freaking like just fucking fire hosing it, just fucking all over the walls, the door.
Look, I don't care. Like, I don't care if he's embarrassed or not.
How much friggin' jizz does this guy have? If apparently he's getting it pretty much like every day, and he's still smacking it and throwing it all over the door.
And like,
how fucking fertile and potent is this dude?
I forget to clean it up. I don't know.
Yeah, how do you not clean that up?
But yeah, no, she's not the asshole. He shouldn't have lied about it.
No, and like but the problem is that he sounds like a typical narcissist where he's doubling down. You know, like on the fact that he's like, he knows he's wrong, so he's doubling down on it. And like, you can't fucking let anything go.
I think that depends, and I think that's kind of lost in text because it's like it could have been a very serious argument, or it could have been like not really that big a deal.
Right.
And then it's just a little spat that doesn't amount to anything.
Right. I mean, they're not getting divorced over it, so fucking...
Well, yeah. So, I don't know. He could be a narcissist. It's possible.
I mean...
It's definitely possible.
It's probable. Like, listen to it. It's probable. We're fine. Is this you?
Me? Yeah. Oh, the top comment, by the way?
I'm reading through some of the comments now.
Yeah, the comments are good.
Dude.
The top comment is from Boomer Quest. And the comment is, damn, I can't believe someone jizzed in the shampoo bottle at the factory.
Yeah. That's so good. That made me laugh. Sometimes man. I swear he goes into that level of denial sometimes.
All right. I think that's going to do it for episode 8 of the Ridiculous Minds podcast.
And like the most awesome things, we finish on an orgasm.
We have Stein, we have Stubbs, we have Rescos.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Hey. Okay, love you, bye.
Leave a message on Google Voice. I love you, bye.
Yeah, do it.
Fuck out of here.
Do. You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?